Alrighty. Kriz, could you tweet out again?
I need the link. Yo.
We are live. We are live.
Yes, we certainly are.
Stop acting creepy, love. What the hell was that?
I don't know if I should be scared or laughing right now.
That sounded so familiar.
Oops.
I don't even know where you got that
witch?
from.
Where's that from? Damn it, where's that from?
Der Knäuschen, der knuspert an meinem Häuschen.
Ach komm schon, Mann, das kannst du nicht bringen.
Really quiet, so.
He's
Das kannst
going
du
to...
nicht bringen, Mann. Das kannst du auch nicht bringen. Was du gerade getan hast.
Knusper, Knäuschen.
Ja. Ich bezweifle, dass das hier irgendjemand außer uns beiden versteht.
Okay, guys. Loop us in.
Nothing.
You're so telling me later. Damn it. Okay.
So, the recap?
Okay, let's see if I get this right. Weirdly, Garius has made a deal with Barbara, which basically allowed us to win the entire battle. Silverring... I forgot where Silverring is. Is he on the ship with Rosalia? Or did he get teleported away?
He should be somewhere on the Idrisil, preferably on the bridge, because I think I dragged him there.
No.
The last thing I remember is I wanted to meet Barbara.
Yeah, after that I dragged you to the brig when the bridge when I went to the bridge to see Rose. So after that whole eventuality, I dragged you with me to the bridge because Garius does not trust you to let you out of his sight.
Okay.
And
Midnight was headed back to the bridge after she got 2 of her security guards killed. After fighting Cthulhu. Yeah, she's not gonna be happy. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Wait, I'm gonna look at the thing.
Apparently, Elysium? Yeah, Elysium. Yeah,
I met Elysium.
Yes, you two kind of hit off. Apparently. Kinda, I don't know.
Handed you a ledger with all the intel she had over the last 48 hours.
Which he has teleported to his office, and he will spend the next several weeks reading it over. Or having his administration read it over. Depending on how much time he has on his hands. He'd prefer to read it himself.
Well, here, dear Olivium has a very big torture chamber, and she doesn't hesitate.
Hey, he's not complaining. In fact, he implores her to use it more often.
Learner.
In war, you can never have too much intel, because things go wrong all the time. The more intelligence you have, the less things go wrong. Intel. Fingers crossed. Indeed,
yeah,
it does.
Actually
that and money
stops wars from technically happening.
Or starts them.
Or both.
Dum
Start sentence.
dum.
Anyway, I think that's basically it. We basically are just the aftermath, as the title insists, of the battle, I'm guessing.
So,
Over to you. Oh no, we have to do rolls, don't we?
all of you,
Rolls are a thing.
roll initiative.
Oh yeah, I forgot where script was.
Was back to. Oh wait, he left. Vivian was left office.
Oh yeah, we don't have thingy.
Nightfall.
Yeah.
Pissed.
Oops.
So did I. Oh wow, he crit succeeds again.
Seriously, dude?
Right, then we
Still,
have our turn
it's
not-
order. The ring. And we have Darius. And then Midnight.
Hmm.
Well, Midnight, you did request on the first episode to be last in the turn order.
That's true.
You finally get your wish. And it's interesting that Silver Ring's going first, considering he has the most to explain to every other character.
Alright, let me set the scene for you. Someone is. Okay, so. All of you, except Silver, are sitting around circular arrangement of tables. Each of you has a copy of the battle report in front of you. Also, statistics, graphs, explained very elaborately. Middle of this sits Spring.
Why am I here again?
Basically, betrayed your allies in the last battle. Right now, you are basically faced with all of the commanders. One table. Just so that there won't be any confusions from now on, I will. So, yeah. As Garius already said, they might want some.
What exactly did I do again? Everyone.
One wants answers this.
Garius will. He basically looks you dead in the eye, a very blank look, and goes, well, me and an alternate Midnight attempted to destroy this Barbara entity, and you proceeded to rescue her, teleporting her on board the Yggdrasil command bridge right before Rosalia, risking the lives of everybody on board, especially the bridge crew and Rosalia herself. And you made your loyalties known later on in that very incident that your loyalty was not with us. As well as, from what I can gather, multiple incidents with Lupiner and Midnight with insubordination. Need I go on?
So basically, you are telling me I'm going to get punished because I tried to save a life in war.
You will be punished for basically unsoldierly conduct, inappropriate conduct in front of your superior officers, and treason. Unless anyone else wants to add additional charges to that.
Trip just nods ports while also face hoofing quite a few.
Can we add disobeying orders and being annoying to the role?
That was inappropriate conduct. Because, like I said, inappropriate conduct in front of a superior officer, distracting you and Lupiner while basically you were trying to do your job, disobeying orders, betraying the Alliance. You know, he's guilty of many crimes, but they come under those categories. So there's multiple inappropriate conduct charges and potentially at least 2 forms of treason.
Gotcha.
First of all, I don't want to be a show-off right now, but you all know what I did on my own. Are you really sure you can handle me?
Quite easily. In fact, the last time I tried to kill you, you teleported away.
You are the one who was forcing me to join your forces.
I am certainly regretting attempting to hire you for my forces, but my offer was more because you seemed bored and in need of direction, a direction I could have offered. But you turned me down, and here we are.
It was also Lupina's fault I landed in your bedroom.
Lupina looks at Garius. Yes, I must admit that was my fault. I miscalculated the exit vortex for my teleportations.
That was not a problem. After noting that he was the one that blew up the battleship, I was meaning to speak to him anyway. But any offers I would have had to him before ended the moment he rescued an enemy.
Yeah, can I ask, why the hell did you do that?
In times like this, saving a life counts.
And
not
then
when it
risking
comes to
all of
Barbara.
my ship. Rescuing one just is almost danger over 300. You hear from the back of the ship.
It all depends on charisma. I was trying to convince to join us.
That is not your... That is not your place to make. Don't you think I would have tried that?
It will work better from insane person to insane person.
I think negotiating with an entity like her requires a cautious and calculated approach. An approach I think you're mentally unable to perform.
How about you let me try? If it works, it's good for you, and if I die, it's also good for you, so you all can't lose anything.
She She wouldn't end with you. That's the problem.
If
If we
saving
could-
one life causes the deaths of others, the saving of a life becomes a negative, not a positive.
Exactly. What is the protocol here?
Lupinat. I say, if he wants to die, let him. It is funeral.
Does that mean I
I
can
would
go
not
now?
allow such a thing, because if he makes things worse, it could be more problems for us in the long run. I would not recommend us put the future of the Alliance in the hands of someone we know we cannot trust with that responsibility.
Captured.
For we know he could make it worse.
Oh. How about we just give him a bomb call? Explodes as soon as he says anything stupid.
How do we know Barbara couldn't simply remove it?
Not
Why
only
would she?
that, not only that, it would blow up the minute you put it on him. Besides, we don't know where she is. I still do not understand why all of a sudden we won the battle.
Was quite disconcerting on those battleships simply
And the only person I could think of that could have that ability is someone like her. But then why would she help us? She is confusing.
I personally see this as an insult.
An insult?
I blew up a battleship on my own as well, and nobody cares.
Yes, and what else did you do for the war during the battle? Go back and forth, back and forth. Then you went to bed, teleported to another ship, rescued an enemy who, by the way, technically wasn't even a part of this battle. Though was a great threat. And teleported her in front of my daughter!
That was
Give me
not
one good
my-
reason why I should even let you live!
Because I did more than any other soldiers on my own.
Garius raises an eyebrow.
Lupina just kind of chuckled.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but no. You destroyed one battleship.
On my own.
So?
I doubt that any of other sorry. I doubt that any of other soldiers could do that on their own.
I did, though it happened to be an allied vessel with an enemy god on board. So technically I took out an enemy Morphus and the Mist, which I do apologise for the loss of. Although I
Keep
did
in
have
mind, I was on
assistance.
my own and I only had a knife.
And dumb luck. Anybody with enough luck can do anything.
It's not luck, it's
I think
called
you
skill.
simply got lucky. Did you
This is-
honestly say you went on? Are you honestly telling me, Silver Ring, you entered that battleship with a plan, or did you just wing it every step of the way?
No, that was actually a plan.
Okay, I'm going to ask for a deception check on that.
A deception check. Okay.
Is that
Well,
even a thing?
anyone who looks at the thing, he basically was making it up as he went along.
Wait, should I just roll a d20 now?
Character sheet. You do not think that
A bit disbelieving lets the point rest and doesn't continue that line of questioning.
Right, is there anything else you want to do?
I want to ask one simple thing. Why do you all hate Barbara so much?
I have no particular hatred nor liking. She is not on our side, but she is also chaotic. She should be kept observed and taken out of the picture if she presents a threat, but I have no negative nor positive feelings, having never met her before now.
She opened a gateway, basically inviting me in, because she knew she'd send me, and chased me around her desolate world, playing with me, before trying to take my magic and to try and kill me. Not only that, she has done that so many times to other midnights, as possibly other fits. I doubt all of them are midnights, just so she can absorb their power to become the most powerful one. I do not know her motives, other than she's absolutely crazy. And yeah.
And she ate Lavender and many others of my crew that we just were finished training up, and she ate another dimensional angel bunny. You don't touch the bunny. Okay?
Okay, also, first, Rosalia. That is nothing compared to what I've saw in my life. So that's pretty much normal for me.
It's different when it is
Midnight.
a friend.
For what Barbara did to Midnight, that was brilliant.
What?
Oh, that's
sure
it.
you heard me.
Okay.
Finna just looks at him. Soldier, actually have a death wish.
No, but let's say if I die, I don't care.
Writes something down. Just sighs and looks at.
Looks back.
My opinion. If we were to judge him by the laws of the Carne, he would be put into an arena to fight.
I'll take it.
But as you and Rosalia put in danger directly by his action, I suggest that you two get to decide what happens.
Oh no.
Well, in my universe, he'd have been put to death immediately in front of a firing squad, but I will see what Rosalia's input is. Looks to Rosalia.
You see quite a confused and grumpy Rosalia, sitting on her back legs and kind of like poof. Seems like she's thinking too.
Midnight just glares at him, suddenly telling him, "You are lucky it's not up to me."
As do know that you can disagree with Luke's gesture.
Yeah, but Midnight sort of agrees that she agrees with it. And
well, to be fair, Darius is in complete agreement with Midnight, and thinks Lupina's suggestion is probably the most mercy he's going to get in the room. And that's about as merciful as he's willing to go. But he wants to see what Rosalia thinks, because obviously it's not just him.
Midnight looks at Rosalia then and says, Rosalia, I know you're very much a merciful person, but, you know, be aware about how much danger he put you in and everyone else. Don't go light on him just because you might not want to kill him.
Rosalia first looks at her mom, and then at Lupina, then at him, and she says, in war, there is always losses. On both sides. If my job kind of thing is to oversee war, then I don't want to be the main responsible for even more deaths. Life is something very precious. I do not think it is wise to have such a loose cannon all the time. But when danger is as big as it is, sometimes a loose cannon can be good. So
depends if that cannon can be controlled
and trusted.
So my thing is that, and she kind of walks up to him, stands like almost snout to snout. It's like a few centimeters away, and looks him like dead in the eye.
If you want to make out, just next time, okay?
She bites your nose. Dude, seriously.
What did he just say?
You want to make
if you
out?
Want to make out? We'll do this later.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Yeah, she bites her nose.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. She bites his nose and then she says, "Dude, seriously." And then she continues.
Stop there. Both of you, brawl check.
God damn, it's...
Pretty sure Rosalia has a better check.
Oh god.
It's just biting his nose, don't you?
Still, you might be able to evade.
Yeah, I failed. Oh, nice.
Crit fail.
So she kisses him.
Nice. Nice.
I thought she's gonna bite on herself on the tongue or something.
Oh, nice.
Or does he bite her?
Ooh.
Nice.
What should I make out of these scores?
Let's be merciful and say she tried to bite his nose, he simply ducked his head to the side.
Oh no, she does actually bite him. Only nips his.
Yay!
Oh, come on.
Yay!
Your score was 14, hers is.
Yay!
She must have one hell of a melee bonus.
Brawl.
She must. Flipping hell.
I look at Midnight and ask, what exactly did you try to do now?
The thing is, I think you are, like you said, you wanted to save a life. You didn't really think over what kind of damage that life could do, but you still tried to save a life. And you did. But, yeah, a lot of other bad stuff happens.
As
If
I
you're
said
willing-
earlier, I was trying to convince to join us.
I don't think that's an ally most of us would trust to have as an ally, to be honest. But
Do you trust me?
if
No.
Of course not.
you
No.
You have
To be
so
hon-
much disregard for life.
wolves, I'm talking. She looks kind of annoyed at everyone. The thing is, if you are willing to actually be on the bench, as they say, until we call for you, I don't see a reason to damage you at any cost or any way. You can stay a place and train up people. Maybe, I don't know, Lupina maybe will be kind enough to find you something where you can be useful, but you will not be on the battle until we find a situation where we can call for you, and we will teleport you to where you will go. You will do as we say, and then you will go back again.
Come
Or-
on.
I
That was
have
the
an
only
idea
part
then.
of war which is not boring.
She
Problem
kind of
is,
looks at you like, seriously?
Problem is, Rosalia, even if we did that, as he said, he'd get bored. He disobeys orders. He'd likely come into the battle anyway, and cause havoc. The fact is, we cannot trust him to obey, to do as we ask, and in a war, that's vital.
All of you worked up.
Okay.
Garius
Andy, what's
raises
on
his
your
hand.
mind?
Since I am more leaning towards an execution and Rosalia is aiming towards mercy, first we go for Lupina's idea, and he has to basically fight for his life, giving him at least a chance to survive. Would that be fitting, Rosalia? If he has a chance to survive, but we also attempt at having satisfaction ourselves. Because I don't think anyone in this room would go for anything less. That is as merciful as I think we will get for him in this room.
And
Either
now,
way, he needs to be punished.
Sorry.
Now looks over at Midnight, tilts her head, still grinning very evilly,
Yeah.
Let me guess, Lupina wants to be his opponent.
and says, "Don't happen to
How could I forget? Go on.
but we have him try to complete."
Oh, I'm so scared. The training course.
Midnight grins.
So he's
That
dead
is-
then.
Actually, not a bad idea.
You know what?
Both a punishment, but a possible to survive.
Yes, and if he survives, we will shrink him and put him in the pixie safe. What's it called again? Jar, the pixie jar. That way, he cannot do anything and not get out until we choose to let him out, and he will be quite bored.
You realize that you just outplayed yourself, right?
Well, if you survive, you will be stuck in a bottle where you can't do anything except watch what's happening outside the
Well,
bottle.
no, yeah, exactly. But now I don't have a reason now to complete the course at all.
That's up to you.
So basically, he could just choose death and have himself
Yes.
killed by the training.
If you
Yes.
really want.
If he wants to.
Here's
If he
the
wants
thing.
to choose execution, he can.
This training course. That training course created young Luca Carne's the art of hunting and the fear of being hunted. Night herself only able to complete it because Lupina helped.
Yeah, don't remind me.
Don't be too hard.
Well, if you succeed...
I can go.
Garius actually raises a hand when he realizes that this is a hunting game. What about this? Since we have some Lupine Arcanae in the room, how about, say, Midnight as the hunter and he's the prey? Since she has the most she wishes to vent at him. Give him
I
a
think
head
it's
start.
better to use those scary invisible stuffies.
Oh, trust me. I think he'd actually... Oh yeah, he'd probably prefer them, to be honest.
Invisible stuff it will be unfair.
Nope, it's not.
I'm sorry. Nope.
And also, we're giving him too much information about the
Can't
training
see it.
course. Shush.
Sorry. But if he survives, he's stuck in my jar, and I can release him if I feel like he will be useful for the situation. And relax, yes, I will feed you.
Can we put a collar on him?
Sure? You want its name on it too?
I was more just so we can track him.
And I can
Ah.
bomb collar around.
Not a bomb collar.
Eh?
Bomb.
What's that?
Goes boom.
Ah,
Yeah.
no.
Eyes and throws it behind us. I'll be right back.
So, let's start early. As you might know, Visual and Midnight has a Teespring store. And it has a lot of nice stuffies. Stickers, t-shirts, jumpers, phone protect stuffies. I don't remember what they're
Also, I
called.
kind of like Garius' idea that Midnight was the hunter.
Yeah, because then you would have more chance to survive.
Yes.
That, and I can also see the thing is which is hunting me.
I vote
That would be too
Lupina
easy.
hunts him.
If Lupina hunts him, then he is dead.
Exactly.
That would be cool.
She
In fact,
actually
if
did.
no one wants to volunteer.
She actually did. He actually did slap her. Remember?
Eh?
Yeah,
Ah.
but I failed.
Oh yeah, hunted by Lupina. That's a 0% chance of survival, even without her magic.
Hmm.
And yeah, I've seen Lupina's character. She is a scary individual.
Well, let's make her the hunter.
No, we're going with the normal stuffies.
I was hunting you. Eviscerate you.
I think he wants that at this point.
Then build an instrument out of your entry.
Well, waste not.
Okay. Script look. Decided.
I think
Yes.
we have decided on the hunting grounds.
And if he survives, he gets stuck in the pixie jar.
Personally, I would hate being in Ponyville more because it's way more boring than stuck in a jar.
Can we trap him in Ponyville?
No.
But then he's able to get away.
No, he's
If
not.
we don't,
Not if we put a collar on him. That means he can't escape the boundaries of Ponyville.
but
Do
wasn't
you
this
really want
supposed
him
to be a
corrupting
punishment?
Fluttershy?
Wasn't this supposed to be a punishment? If he stays in Ponyville, then he at least have other people to talk to.
Not to mention
The punishment is the hunting.
ponies there.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, my bad.
And besides, if he does try to corrupt Fluttershy, I'm pretty sure the others will beat them into him. Plus, I don't think Fluttershy's in Ponyville right now.
By the way, I remember that I got slapped by Rainbow Dash already, so she already hates me.
Yeah.
Script. Let's put it to the vote then. Everyone for hunting. Raise your hand who has a pen.
Jesus.
Racist.
Raises.
Raises.
Can I just raise my hand too?
Right? I just can't
Even
stop
raising
grinning.
my hand as well.
Everyone who is imprisonment magically star, raise your
Raises.
so. Everyone for an imprisonment, raise your appendage.
Racist.
Raises. Just a little reminder, I will have to deal with the main six and Luna if she appears at some point.
Oh. Who do we lose?
Everybody's here, I think.
Glitched out. I heard. Never mind. My mistake.
Yeah, what was that you said, visual? I couldn't hear a thing.
That everyone who is imprisonment and magically star, raise your appendage.
After that, because then you started getting garbled a bit. I couldn't hear a word after that.
Everyone for an imprisonment boundaries of Ponyville.
Nothing from me.
So I think it's
And kind of summons a hammer, hitting the desk a few times. Judge. Then it is decided. A ring who have been sentenced puts the Arcane Cup hunting training course. Managed to survive it. Will be imprisoned in the boundaries of Ponyville. Services are needed.
One more thing.
what?
Do I get to keep my knife?
Oh.
No.
Oh man.
Rose takes it. Thank you.
Can you at least put it somewhere safe?
She puts it in her. She puts it in her mine.
On trial. Armed.
Oh. Then I already have it. Yay!
Hey. Punishment.
Go for it.
Nope.
Quick question, what exactly is going to hunt me?
You'll find out.
Oh, I hate getting teased.
Let's just say this thing. At night.
Wow, what an explanation.
Well, that's all you need.
So for short, it's going to kill me when it sees me.
No, actually.
It's smarter than that.
Okay, now I have really dirty thoughts.
Huh?
Nothing.
Right. So Lupina waves a paw.
Now I'm curious. If you really...
Oido.
I was gonna say, if you manage to put me in the hunting ground, where will I land if you will have failed?
If Lupina
At Barbara's side, I guess.
hasn't, character sheet.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Sorry about that. That was an even worse disconnect than the last time. What happened in the last minute or so?
paw.
Okay. Because it sounded like you were trying to say something, but I was only getting every 2 seconds, a split second of something.
So you would have ended up in Twilight Sparkle's bathtub.
Hey, not bad. We'll be the first.
Not very spectacular. Silver Ring finds him. Dark forest.
Do I still have my uniform?
While everyone else now sitting in a white room has portal like a window. Watch.
So, who's got the popcorn?
Rosalia looks a little bit disturbed at her mother. Like, Mom? Mama?
You know that stance where a humanoid will stand with his 2 arms sort of behind his back, crossed, in a just sort of casual stance? So basically standing. He's basically standing there like that, looking through the window, basically.
Rosalia.
Yes. Is my turn over now?
Basically, your punishment has been going back and forth.
Oh. So I still have actions.
You'll have one action. Hack some or action.
Okay. Well, I walk around and look for a sharp rock.
Sharp rock.
Yeah.
Find a rock viciously shaped like a serrated combat knife. Are way lucky with rolls.
This is not luck, this is called skill, if you never heard of it.
Invented it.
Agreed.
Okay, do I have an attack now or another action?
attack that want to hurt into.
Oh, okay. I've saw some survival movies, tips and tricks and stuff, so I know what to do, but I don't know what to do first. Okay, I'm searching some mud.
Standing.
Well, then I'm covering myself in mud.
Okay. Good.
Good.
My turn. I just I wave the hoof, crying summons. Instead of a bucket of popcorn, a bucket of ice cream lands on me.
Hey!
Sorry, love.
Since when did you get bad at magic? Seriously, between Lupina teleporting people into people's bathrooms, and you know I'm putting ice cream on my head, I think we somehow have been downgraded.
Rosette. No, you first. Rosalia kind of laughs a little bit, and then she licks off some of the ice cream from her mama's head, and just like, tastes good.
I'm not an ice cream popsicle.
Yes, you are. Don't you see all the delicious ice cream on your head?
Which I end.
Whose turn is it now?
Rosalia.
She takes off the ice cream and the hat, actually, yeah. The basket of the ice cream. Takes it off her mama's head and gives it to her, and summons popcorn for everyone in the room. Come on. Let's see if Rosalia actually can do what she normally does.
As for why they all fail, I think they've been relegated to side characters, which means they have side character luck.
What the? Yeah.
Lol.
What do I say?
Summon 5 storm clouds.
Yeah. Wait. Can I like channel?
Starts raining buttered popcorn on it.
That works. Rosalia kind of like
umbrella.
I had hope for a second.
Rosalia also looks at the others, and I don't know how all of you feel of this, but I have not the greatest wish to see him fight, so I will go and do some prep work and see how. And I have a few dozen apology letters to families to write, so you guys enjoy the chaos popcorn, as I apparently learned from Discord. See y'all later. And she leaves.
So Rosalia leaves, exits stage right.
Yes.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Arius is.
When the popcorn starts raining from the sky, he just wants to create a small disc of, basically a shield disc just above his head, so that it just falls to the side of him. which should be a really simple spell. Will do.
Summon a of you.
Come on.
Popcorn.
Dude, really?
I think the Lord of Chaos is screwing with us.
If only he was the Lord of Chaos. Silver, can't you, Script, can't you make him stop?
Script just
So, question: does it stop falling on my head, or is it now falling on me and Midnight's head?
stopped falling on. Bounces off of your shield.
Oh, that he's fine with, so long as it's not irritating him further.
Irritating
More food for
him?
Midnight. Well, that's more food. Think of it as a gift. Pups like food, don't they?
Oh, he's in trouble.
Hey, he didn't say it out loud. He said it in his head.
Meanie. Anyway, continue your turn.
He doesn't really have much to say or do. He's just going to observe for the time being.
A ring. Magical portal. Finding. Weighted knife.
Yep.
Gonna just there. Unmoving. Means it's midnight.
I go. Okay, that's just annoying. Shuffles under the protective thing that Garius has made, so that the popcorn is no longer falling on his head, and then turns to Lupina and says, "How did you get that serrated knife?"
Doesn't
Lulu. You're annoying sometimes. Not you, Lupina. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Eat some popcorn?
grab some popcorn.
Summons ice cream to fall on Script's fit head and Lupinus. Damn it!
Yeah,
Why are you all
Fives
rolling
all
a
around.
five?
Everyone's rolling 4s or 5s recently. 4, 5, 5, 5, 5.
Yes.
Upside.
Midnight flicks it up and into the air and eats it.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Okay, fun. First thing I do is looking around for any feral animals.
We get 5s, and look what he gets.
God.
What the hell?
Not animals around you. Crack.
I follow them.
As you follow them, large covered tall grass. Grass is taller than
I'll climb up a tree to get a clear vision.
grass. Really, really quick.
Do I still have an action left? Yeah, then I do that. I break up a branch of the tree I'm sitting on and throw it in the grass.
Big, you can't miss. Thick grass. All the move.
What the?
Five of verge onto the branch landed so quickly that you actually part of the grass fly up in.
What are those?
What are those?
You
Sorry.
read my mind.
Nah.
My turn. I do. I know what. Yes.
You succeed,
Woo!
whatever it is.
Crypt summons can of beer. Hoof adds paw and Darius.
What did he
No,
tell
It's
us?
not
That's it.
football.
And smile.
It's entertainment.
What did he
Opens the
teleport?
can and drinks.
Beer.
Oh, of course.
Darius takes a sip.
You're taking a sip of a closed can?
No, I said I opened it, then yeah, I said earlier that I opened it. You know, flick it open and then drink a bit.
Rosalia?
I think I am skipping my turn because she's basically writing apology letters for the wolves that they lost in the last battle.
Arius is.
Well, he's gonna sip on his beer, catch some popcorn that I imagine is still raining from the sky, and when his hands kind of got a bit of popcorn in his hand, he'll basically just eat them. So he's not really going to do much other than watch and see how Silverring adapts and see if he survives.
Then why did she have to roll? Okay. I'm gonna try again. Tries to summon ice cream on their heads. On everyone's head.
What's up with ice cream on people's head?
Because I don't know what else to do. So Midnight's just fooling around.
My head
Ah.
too.
Sure, why not?
A bucket of ice cream falls onto everyone's head, including Midnight and Rosalia. And
Hey!
Silverring.
Midnight
Yeah,
frowns, taking the bucket off her head. Okay, I didn't mean it one for me, but okay.
Can I do
Did
something
say
else
everyone.
since I didn't do anything? I want to summon a very loud fly in the room where Midnight and the others are.
Very what?
Very loud fly.
Hi?
You know.
Okay.
But it's just a fly. It's not a bee or anything.
Good.
Yay!
Summoning a fly is the size of me.
Ah! Smites it!
Hmm?
Smites it!
What? Why?
Epic.
Wait, did she teleport it with us?
fly.
He's left. I'm confused. No one's gonna.
Arius?
Yeah.
Garius has a twitch in his eye. At first, these antics were amusing. Now they're just being disruptive. And he's highly considering telling everyone to stop. He's nearing the end of his patience. And that fly is going to be, if it's not removed quickly, a very convenient punching bag.
Why is everybody trying to hurt Georg? He's named after the evil guy.
Gerald?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh.
Gerald, up in flames.
No! So young.
You knew it would happen.
Turns to Garius. Sorry about that.
Are things always this excited around you guys?
Let me put it this way. If we didn't do this, we'd go crazy.
You say that
Nope.
as if you already aren't.
Well, more crazy. I'm a bit more sane than most of them.
Yeah.
That's
summoned ice cream to get back at them.
Someone
Summoned a fly.
Basically, when you said I'm the most sane person here, he says that's disheartening.
What? And you're the sanest person here?
most likely.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Sorry,
really,
I
he's
ain't
quite the
buying
stick
it.
in the mud.
Highly doubt that.
Yes.
Attack or an action?
Cleans everything up. Oh, come on!
Can I assist?
So instead of it actually getting clean, it starts with chocolate milk.
All the debris.
I have a feeling Script's not happy because he liked the popcorn.
Doesn't mind because he has buckets of.
Okay.
However, also know doesn't belong there.
He left his beer can intact. You know, all the beer cans. Just cleaning up the mess.
Notice that
Oh, nice.
Midnight suddenly looks at the screen.
I
Oh
was wondering
boy,
why
that
she
guy is
wasn't moving.
doomed!
I was curious as to why she wasn't moving, but now I see why.
I
Because she wasn't there in the first place. Midnight looks at
It was
Darius
a
and then
fake.
looks at Script. Is she where I think she is?
I believe so. And I believe this show is going to get a whole lot better.
kind of points at the corner of the square.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of fur in purple fur.
Yep, he's doomed. So, he wants to go for a cup of tea. Oh, I see you guys are all drinking beer already. I know.
Can I simply just call for Discord?
Access denied.
Our warrior. We're a spirit guide, then.
I know what to do now. I'll climb down the tree and try to find some more sticks and some veins.
Fine.
Yeah.
Bro.
We all know what he's going to roll.
Find six. Fine.
I'm pretty sure all of you know what I'm going to do. Crafting
Ride
a
a
bow.
puppy.
I'm just
Giddy up.
crafting a bow.
After yourself.
And arrow, I guess, with the other stick.
Yeah,
Polish.
yeah, and next I'm trying to find some
Polish.
flint. I think so.
God darn it.
What's his bonus for scholarship? What's his bonus for scholarship? Oh, wow. Who knew he was a scholar?
Build yourself a bow and arrow.
Okay, next I'm trying to find some flint.
Patient.
Crap.
find some common stone, charcoal, and something that looks like a white doctor.
Do I still have an action left or an attack? Okay, I use one of the rock. I'm using the rocks to make a fire on the arrow.
Fire?
Yeah, so I just trying to light up the arrow.
It theoretically can.
It just takes time. And it's much harder to do.
I'll have you do a wit check. Have to kidding me.
Although, to be fair, that arrow isn't going to last too long since it's just made of wood. If he doesn't shoot it within maybe 2 or 3 turns, it's simply going to burn itself up. And his hand.
Yep.
Right, it's my turn. Go on and drink.
To save you time, my character does the same when it gets to my turn. Except just drink the beer.
Over at Gary's. Why don't you? More comfortable.
No, I'm fine standing, but thank you for the offer.
Welcome. Gary is
Which he skips.
What about Rosalia?
Rosalia
I'm
is
writing
welcome.
apology letters.
I imagine she has the cutest pair of reading glasses while she does so.
Oh, that would be adorable!
That's scary.
Rosalia.
I never told any one of you that I'm using reading glasses. What
I just thought
would
it looked cute. Okay. Maybe him versus Lupin is a more even fight than I thought. Oh my god. The goddess of war, felled by a guy with sheer dumb luck.
Okay. Summons myself a cider. A chocolate milk cider.
Oh, what?
Hey, if anything can exist, I want chocolate milk cider.
Alcoholic chocolate milk.
It's apple flavor.
There is non-alcoholic cider.
Well, cider is apple by its very nature, so that is what she asked for.
Do I get it? Yay! And also summons 3 beanbag chairs.
Ooh.
Yeah!
Seriously, guys, your dice rolls are really good.
You've just jinxed it. Thank you, love.
This is probably the first high roll the 3 of us have gotten combined.
Then looks at script and Gary's and says, feel free. You don't have to use them, but feel free. And sits down in a beanbag chair.
Hops on.
Remain standing.
What is it with you and standing?
Soldier.
He has his reasons. It's not that, actually. He has his reasons.
Admit it, your
The
character
problem
doesn't.
is...
Admit it, your character doesn't have a butt he can.
No, he does have a butt, but the problem is he basically forces himself to stay awake. He doesn't sleep. If he sits down, he may fall asleep, and none of you will be able to wake him until his body decides to wake up, which could be several hours or several days. He doesn't trust himself to sit down at the moment. If he gets comfortable, he may not get up.
Yeah, that's me done.
I shoot the burning arrow in the high grass, burning it down. At least trying to.
Okay.
Try and burn down the
Just
grass.
explaining here. Talking about high grass, not hay.
Grass is burning too.
Depends on how soon it's rained. How recently I should.
Mud.
Indeed.
Well,
The
then I'm
stick will
trying
burn
to
out
shoot
before
the
the grass
first
will.
furry thing I see in the grass. Well, yes, at the fur I'm seeing it in the distance. Oh, well,
And
then I'm
we
just
only
shooting at
noticed
the
it
first
because.
moving thing I see.
Okay, please.
And we only know it's there because Script pointed
Okay,
it out.
okay.
What the fuck? Look at that dice roll.
How the hell? How?
Didn't I already have high dexterity?
The
So
arrow
does he
flies
perceive her?
the high grass. Shriek from a dying cat. Not see.
Is it burning? Okay, now I know those are not wolves, bears, or anything dangerous. And I'm pretty sure I'm regretting to say that. Uh,
Saying as standing there. Now, ammo, let's go.
oh boy, this is going to be hard because I know I have stealth like the least points at all. Oh,
What
come
the
on.
bloody hell?
Wow.
You
If
see
she loses to Silver.
a shimmer to your left that is jumping at you.
I'm running right at it. I'm just gonna straight run to it.
Okay, please. Brawl check.
Now
Is it
this she
something that-
can't lose.
Just to be sure, is it something which is able to...
Oh
okay,
my
I'm
god.
just gonna ask anymore.
What?
I was gonna ask if if that thing was able to kill me, but after that result, I'm not gonna ask.
Oh my god.
This is embarrassing. Okay.
It was you, wasn't it?
Kinsley pin her to the ground.
Not loop.
Oh, come on.
Run towards it. It leaps right over, missing completely.
I turn around and run after it.
Brawl check.
Fuck.
Finally.
Oh god.
Finally!
Can we switch?
Oh.
Wait. Oh, I think I know who this is.
Okay, what is going to kill me now?
Run to shimmering figure. Darkness. Feel a hit across your face. And damage. Oh god darn.
That's annoying.
I've just seen the picture that Rose put in chat. The little wolf in glasses. So cute.
Do I actually need to roll defense? Because anything over 1 is already enough. What a surprise.
Get knocked back if you not take any damage.
I'm just looking at it and say, seriously. What exactly is it? Can I see it? Of what?
Shimmer, like no asphalt is hot and all. The distortion is
Yeah, okay. Do I still have an action left? Then I'm just still looking at it.
okay. I watching. Not bad. Darius.
I hand my turn over to whoever's after me.
Open up.
Oh no.
That bodes very bad for you. As does this.
Do I still get to roll defense? Do I still get to roll defense? Oh.
A fighting loop.
What's the name of her daughter again? I've forgotten her name already. Lily.
I don't know. Frowns and is like, how did he not die from that? Seriously, I think something is working to his favor.
He's fighting a smoky mist.
Still. Anyway. So, you met Barbara? Turns to Garius.
I did, briefly.
I'm sorry, but how did you survive?
She had other plans in store for me, it seems. She was going after Rosalia, but I intervened, garnering her attention. I will not go into details, but let's say I did not have a comfortable time of it. And after she got what she wanted from me, she left. I don't think my death was something she wanted, but yeah, not a comfortable time.
Huh.
But I managed to get her out of the bridge at the very least and away from Rosalia. So, I guess worth it.
Huh. Impressive. Well,
Thank
we'll have
you.
to discuss all that later, because I'm very curious about what exactly she said to you. I find that analyzing how she does things might help us defeat her in some later future.
Perhaps.
Turns round and kisses Script.
Oh. And that was out of character, by the way.
Your turn, Silverring.
I'm jumping whatever is in front of me and trying to hit it with the rock.
Right. Hit it. Rock. Raping.
So it's broken now.
Off like sparks as you stone going over scale.
Don't tell me you're a dragon. I will trust anything at you right now. I'm just gonna straight up throwing a rock at it.
Okay. Dexterity check.
BRB, I need the toilet.
Your rock hits it where you expect it, face it, and it stumbles back a few steps or running back into high ground.
I look if it like dropped any scales or something.
Shimmering scales on the ground.
I pick them up and check if they were sharp. God damn it. How big are the scales? How big are the scales? Yeah. I just look at it running away. Well, then it was my turn.
Right. Script's turn again. Yep. Dahlia skip. Darius.
Same as always, skip turn.
Hey. I will be right back.
Okay, what's he done?
He'll be right back.
Okay.
I mean, what I did, I was attacking it, hit it, but nothing happened. I threw a rock at it and it ran away.
You threw a rock and it went away?
Yep.
He rolled a 19, it rolled a 10.
Well, darn it. That's annoying. I have a feeling this is annoying.
But hey, I got some scales now I can't use for anything.
Alrighty.
I'm just trying to think what it is you're fighting. Every time I make a guess, it's wrong.
You should know, aren't you all caught up?
I am, but I have a terrible memory. See, at first I thought it was Lupina, but then I thought it was Lily. Then I thought it was that kitchen staff person you've got, the scaled person. But I don't think that's the case. He's too big to hide in the grass. Then I thought it was a chimera, but I thought no. So I'm in the dark. Maybe I'm missing something completely obvious, but I have.
Huh. Alrighty, fair enough. You clearly don't remember my training from this, do you?
What? Oh, yeah. I didn't think that he'd be facing the same thing.
Yeah, he is.
What am I
think.
facing?
Okay.
Nothing!
We're not gonna tell you.
Come on.
You should have seen the first episodes.
Bet your head.
It's a dragon, isn't it?
Nope.
Is it
I
some
actually
kind of
wish
demonic
for the
thing?
dragon.
Is it anything demonic?
No.
Not certain.
So many guesses just wiped away. Yeah, I have no clue what it is.
To be honest, neither did I.
No, I mean, I don't know what it could be at all. All I know is it's big, it hisses, and it has scales.
Like I said, I didn't know what it was the first time and I had a
Yeah, but
completely
you know it
different
now.
version in my head.
But you know it now.
Yes.
Can you just tell me what it is?
Nope.
Why not?
Because then you won't get the experience that I did.
What exactly did you have to face there at all, like overall?
I'll give you one little hint. She spent most of her time running for good reason. You currently haven't been running, which puts you at a disadvantage.
I just managed to make it running away.
Yeah, which I don't understand!
I threw rocks,
I do.
okay.
Okay, here comes Luna's roll.
Oh no.
Crit success.
Oido.
From behind, you can roll a stealth save if
I'm gonna try it even though I know I'm gonna fail this time. Like I said.
from behind, feel a very, very sharp claw at the base of your neck. And
I jump forward and turn around.
And a voice saying,
I remember that.
Lupina, if you kill me, this will be unfair. First of all, nobody said that I'm going to face you. Also, how on earth am I supposed to beat you by myself with a rock? As I said, unfair. You cannot survive anything which is attacking you, which is also pretty much immortal.
Get
For how long?
far, valleys, mountains, where you very bright glowing.
How could I know? Nobody told me that. When somebody says surviving, I'm thinking about surviving for a specific time.
Well, you don't like to follow water, so what's the point in telling you?
True.
Now I need crawl.
Please. Please, God of the dice, let me out of this now.
You know it's bad when the random guy who likes to do whatever he wants starts to beg you for mercy.
God.
Yeah, but you get crawl
She has an
is
insane.
6.
Her brawl?
So I have 11.
4 of 7.
Oh God.
Caroline. Claw. Again. Cutting all the
Can I still do something?
damage.
Oh, come on. Wait, I can still roll defense, right? Please. Fuck.
Her attack score is 7.5.
Plus 9.
Plus 20. Damage.
How much HP do I have at all right now? Well, I'm not dead yet.
Yet. Could have killed you. Turn Zen. Her claws. Side. Pull.
Ouch.
Again. Oh my God.
No.
You lucky.
Oh my god, I'm sweating right now.
The only one pulls your little bit off your.
Please tell me I can still do anything. Please tell me I can do something.
Was her act. Tails is.
Does that mean I have an action left?
Spinner now end turn.
Oh wait, it wasn't my turn at all.
Exactly.
And now it's mine.
Uh-huh.
No.
Midnight. Okay. Midnight sort of looks away slightly, going, okay. I guess I needed a reminder how sadistic Lupina can be.
Just
Midnight looks at him. Seriously, dude? You're not all put off by this?
over it. I was her unending dinner for.
That gets Garius' attention. Unending dinner.
Script cuts off his hoof. See? Picked unending dinner for a carnivore.
Yeah, I remember what you looked like back then. You were drugged up so much.
Well, it's a primitive form of infinite food, but if your nervous system is removed so that you don't feel pain, that you can actually survive almost happily on such a lifestyle as long as you're knocked out during the process.
This turned dark.
Garius has heard worse. There are planet-sized versions of what Scripps just mentioned in my universe that he's heard of. So trust me, this is nothing compared to what he's seen.
I was drugged. I was basically out of it.
Yeah, and besides, do you really think Lupina would care? I think, to be honest, I think the only reason she's putting up with Script being together is the fact that she can't really stop it.
I'm kind of glad Rose isn't here to hear about this. I don't think she's heard about this yet.
No, I'm pretty sure Script and Midnight would not have told her.
Yeah.
And Garius has no intention of doing so either.
Midnight then had us a thought. Say, what was worse, being in the pool that time forgot, or being eaten?
Say the God was.
Because you were conscious?
Imagine spending $500 million. Stuck there, floating between two. Not even a book to
read. I can trump that. Imagine being a slave to a being many times your power for billions of years, and watching others of your kind, mortals and immortals alike, all suffering the same hardships as you, knowing that a word spoken out of turn can get you and everyone you love killed.
Script just rolls her up.
Her?
I was about to say, hold on. Do you have something to tell me?
Plot twist.
It's a whole new script.
Script just rolls his eyes. Yeah, kind of sounds like.
That was pretty much my birth, and my first billion or so years of life.
Then I ever steal.
Ooh.
First
I
off,
have
that's
no
what started
intention
that.
of stealing.
Okay. Second off, looks at Morphus. Yeah.
Is he even here?
So not Morphus. Well, Morphus could
Darius?
be there and I wouldn't know. Looks at Garius. And yeah, don't try explaining some things to these guys. They do not understand it. At all.
I think they do. They just show it in a different way than you do. You may be an immortal in nature, but you're hardly above a mortal in lifespan compared to us. Our minds simply work different than you're used to, but that might change in time.
I'm hoping
You
I
have
hold
to
on
get
to
to know.
Sorry.
Basically, and if I may impart some advice on to you, try not to think about it too hard. The more you think about the differences between us like this and how we react, the worse it will be. Try to retain your sense of self. Just focus on how you react, and when we do something like this, or react in a way that you find disturbing, simply let it flow past. Do not hang on. Otherwise, you might find yourself with questions that you do not want answers to.
Yeah, you're probably right. But I'm dumb. So I probably will forget it.
Throws a book.
Hey!
Not dumb.
Forgetful and dumb are two different things.
I would argue not, but okay. Anyway.
Turn.
Yep.
Her.
Yeah, I'm thinking about something, but I doubt it will work.
Bye.
True. I'm trying to stab Lupina in her left arm with the rock.
With a
Yeah.
what? What are you stabbing her with?
It's a
The
rock.
rock.
How? Oh yeah, the rock like a knife.
Something's gonna tell me I'm gonna fail that. Damn it.
Lupina's paw whirls around. Rock.
Can I just headbutt it backwards? Oh, come on.
Fades your head. Ducklings.
She's been dreaming of this ever since he tried to slap her, hasn't she?
Yep.
How about a deal?
Okay, that could be interesting. Go ahead.
If you simply just patch up my back and not healing me, you let me go and I owe you something. Anything. No rules.
Ooh, ooh,
Except the fact
Follow
that you want me
all-
to kill myself.
Follow every rule and every order she gives.
Pretty much, yeah, except that she wants me to kill myself.
Ah.
Oh my god.
How much in persuasion does he have?
Oh no.
Isn't there a song about how
come
stupid
on.
ways to die or something?
There is a song which is
Dumb
called
ways to
Good Days to
die.
Die.
She
So many dumb ways to die.
raises an eyebrow.
What can I do that you're not going to kill me right now?
Kind of ponders that question for a second, then replies to you. Actually, really?
Well, give me a chance then. If you want to fight, let's make it a fair fight.
So no powers?
Hasn't used any of her powers yet. The rolls,
Well-
the rolls that you saw earlier that I did for her were stealth rolls.
And also, you're forgetting, in this world, you don't have your she doesn't have her magic, right?
Half a
I know, I was just joking.
Oh,
I
okay.
know that even without magic, he's no match. I just thought that no magic, just that he blindly says yes, and I'm like, there you go, you agree to it. But hey ho. But I'm just being silly.
So,
Yes.
what do you say?
Me.
No, I don't. Because I was attacked by a giant monster. How am I supposed to track you? Oh, sorry.
pitchies. Followed them. What you were following.
I hate you humans and your logic. Okay, let's make it an unfair fight then. You patch me up and only give me my knife. That's it. And you use whatever you want. Oh, come on.
I could say she just thinks about it. You're trying to persuade her of something.
Fuck. Why is it not working now?
Yes.
That's not what I meant. I meant my rolls.
Oh. Critical success for me. Ask you.
Please, dice. Give me like something good for once.
For once.
Oh,
Is
come
that what you're
on.
famous for?
That is a joke. I hate you.
Hey.
Is a karma watching this?
How is it karma? I didn't do anything.
Okay. You kill Luna extending brief pause into you and take a swing at you. It does connect.
Does that mean I'm dead?
Fence.
Oh. Can I have another dice? This sucks.
That's the one who usually rolls critical successes one after another.
Yeah, whenever I don't need it.
Alright. What you... A sharp pain. The world suddenly spins around. Temple. Own body collapsing in front of Luke.
Do I have some last words? Yeah, that means I'm dead. Do I still have like a few last words before I completely die? I look at Lupina and simply say, someone is going to get you for this.
Looks at you. Pause. So that means everyone who all players present just lost our first party member.
Am I actually the first one who ever died?
Yep.
Good thing I made that last time in ULC.
Also has could have detected her. One boop.
To be fair,
Yeah,
you
just
didn't
run
even
in the
try
room,
to
thanks.
run. I said in the entire fight, since this is a survival area, you didn't try to hide or run or remain undetected. Everything you did, the only thing you achieved in doing what you did was to get more attention towards yourself. You
I was
weren't
trying to
really
scare
doing
everything
anything.
away from me.
When you're potentially fighting something that could be massive, scaring away is not as preferable as simply hiding. You said you watched horror films. How many victims in horror films have fought off their opponents successfully?
Okay. He might know better ways to actually do stuff, but his character may not have known. So he's playing his character.
Yep. But he was saying how he didn't get a chance, and I was just saying, your character wasn't trying stealth very much. But I don't know if that would have even helped.
Please don't make a rug out of me.
Huh?
Don't make a rug out of me.
No, we're gonna.
What about a coat?
I'm
hat.
sure Lupina will find some use for you. That or she'll just leave you there.
Feed the forest.
I
Oof.
turn now. Script just turns around to Garius. Oh,
Eh. Once we knew she was in there, yeah. Though she gave him more of a chance than she did me when I was training.
I would like to
Fair.
ask, how did your training go?
I got to the mountain, if that counts for anything. And I did fight kill one of the creatures.
A kill's a kill.
Midnight sticks her tongue out at Script.
Also popcorn.
Catches it. Now.
You two are too adorable.
This part of the storyline.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do any of us get experience for this? Because I'm quite literally 1 point away from leveling up.
For interrogating the ring and then watching how killed by me.
Hey, all you have to do is give us 1 experience point, then we get to level up. Just 1 XP, that's all I ask. My OCD is driving me crazy. Yay.
I have a good cliffhanger for next time. Just letting my my Nexus just appear, and then that's the end.
Have your next
Oh,
guys are their part of the storyline. This part of the Rosalia.
Yeah, she's still writing letters. She has a few of them.
Well, now that he knows that due justice has been served, he's pretty much ready to return to his ship and perform the paperwork and look through the details that was sent by Elysium. So he's just waiting for business to be concluded here so he can head back to work.
Goodness. Right. Here's front of
Midnight looks up at her. So, why didn't you tell us that you were going to jump in there? Uh-huh. You didn't really hunt him. You toyed with him. Nope. So, what now? What's the next thing on the agenda?
and a door open. Sliding door open. Not noticed.
Okay. Agreed. We took quite a few heavy hits there.
Box Sure.
So does
Follows.
Darius.
Script easily popcorn while munching. Follows. Through the door of an bed.
Ugh.
Is unfazed.
What is that? Where are we?
In front of you, rows of rows of rows. Soldier.
Midnight frowns. I guess this has become our medical station. That's fair.
A lot of them are also
Why are they
running.
How many ships were lost?
Ports. $45. $1.
A devastating first battle. What of our allies in the other worlds? Did they fare any better?
They
Any idea how many vessels we took from the enemy? Did we at least trade well?
premises.
That'll need to be improved. We should come up with a combined strategy. We were a bit chaotic in this fight. I guess our fleets have never fought side by side before. The enemy were organized, we were not.
Arius. Battle was. Our allies. Sick.
Considering the multiple dimensions in space, if you're outnumbered on a two-dimensional basis, you simply add a third dimension to the mix, scattering your forces upwards, downwards as well, and attempts to attack from up and down. But agreed, it being surrounded on a two-dimensional basis is definitely an advantage in their favour. It shouldn't have been as overwhelming as it was, especially after we took out the two portals.
We actually did. Our ally. 0.
Good to know.
Apparently,
Someone with a lick of sense. Most of my ships are automated, or at least they can be. My ships can be fully automated with no crews, but as infantry support ships, they need a crew to be put planetside.
AI.
Tell them I commend them their sense, and I look forward to fighting by their side in the future, because that was brilliant. Oh? True, but if you're capable of manufacturing ships quickly, you can actually build ships faster than you can train crews. So if the enemy have crews and you have AIs, you can replace casualties far faster than the enemy can, and thus every loss on their side means a great deal more to them than a loss would be for you. Unless they're automated as well.
Raises an arrow at Garius. Dead.
Perhaps we need to...
Crews from...
Huh.
I can help with that.
Maybe a mix of both would be good.
If I have your permission, I'd like to bring from my world an Infira outpost station to act as a shipyard for repairs and replacing damaged vessels. An Infira workshop on the station should be able to produce a ship every few minutes of battleship grade. They work very fast. We should be able to replace our losses in no time.
Oh,
Will
that
do.
reminds me. Snow, she gave me information, basically schematics and things from her world.
Raises eyebrows.
What? I kind of forgot about it. You know, worrying about you, falling asleep, then having to take command of my own ship again. Wait, where did you put her? Oh yeah, wait, no, she was in the brig. Where's she now?
If I may.
Yes?
She doesn't like being called Snow, and I think it is a bit disrespectful that we keep calling her that. Your name is Midnight, as is hers, and what would you feel like if we decided to change your name, just because it was inconvenient? I think we should come up with, if not a nickname, perhaps you are Midnight and any other Midnight is a Miss Midnight. That way we can distinguish between the two without causing offence.
Admittedly, I do agree in some there.
If we need her help, and she is an ally, she is deserving of respect. And I think as her allies, we do owe her that at least. She proved herself a valuable ally in the fight, as she helped me take down Barbara, so she has earned my respect.
Fair enough. Let me know
Yeah, Rose.
if she actually says a name that she wouldn't mind. It's just that, at least personally from my point of view, if I was in another dimension with Night and they decided to call me, I don't know,
Donuts?
Lavender, We got Donuts, Sophie, and Lavender. Okay.
That's Scruffy.
Scruffy, okay. I wouldn't mind either three. Admittedly, I might not like Scruffy, but I would personally cope with it. A name's a name. It doesn't mean disrespect. But I understand where she's coming from, so if she suggests another name, I'll be all for it.
Thank you.
But yeah, where is she?
Actually, her other
Injured or not?
was in the fight against Orpheus.
Oh yeah.
That's a point. Where is Morpheus? Because Garius wants to visit him if he's in the room.
Orpheus on the not in.
Is he still asleep?
Wait,
Is he
Rose
asleep
kinda-
or is he up and about?
just wanted to say that she's done with the letters and is walking towards you guys to join up again.
It's Lupin's
Orpheus?
turn, eh?
Was Lupin. And looks at Garius.
I would like to see him if that is at all possible. I
Yeah.
was partially responsible for the destruction of his ship, and he did have to fight against an alternate version of himself for quite a while. So gives a polite nod and turns to go.
Hold on there. I'm just gonna check on Snow, and then I'll go up together. That all right?
He nods
I need to
and
check on my
follows
son
you.
too. Huh?
Follows.
Okay. Gotcha. Goes up to Snow. Hey, you all right? You're not hurt too badly, are you?
Round to you.
Ooh.
Hi.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
He does the same, looking a bit saddened that she got injured.
So, Gary's told me has convinced me to say, what would you rather be called? I know your name is Midnight, but two Midnights is going to get confusing no matter what. But obviously you don't like the name Snow, so is there anything else I can call you? A nickname just so that we can at least differentiate between us?
Darius.
He smiles at that.
That's still going to get confusing, but okay, fine. Fine. Now, I'm going to do something that you probably won't like, but just let me. Okay? Gives her a big hug.
Growls.
And lets her go.
One Mississippi, two Mississippi.
Thank you. Sorry, but I'm a huggy wolf.
Huggy.
And just warning you, so is Rosalia, so as is a few other of my kids, so
Hex.
yeah. Just warning you. And thank you for getting my son out of there. No. But still thank you.
Same here, I couldn't have done it without you.
Darius? Oh. That looks...
Always, if you need any positions amongst my crew, it's yours.
That could work really well.
He's looking for a second in command. He deliberately didn't bring one with him because he wanted to recruit locally.
No matter what universe, they usually end up together either way.
You ship it, don't you?
Well, you basically are the parents, just in another universe, and haven't gotten the babies yet. So, you never know.
Do you ship him and Barbara now, or him and Miss Midnight?
I don't. Nah.
Because you've personally shipped both now.
I don't ship him and Barbara.
You did it in the last episode. You said
You
I
did
ship
in the last episode.
Okay, I don't
said
remember
I ship
that.
it, I
Okay.
ship it.
Okay, I don't ship it anymore. I ship you too. I think I have a fever. Later. Okay.
Oh. Salute's back.
Tells you. Ever you need me, sir.
For now, rest and recover. I'll let you know when missions continue.
Aye, sir.
Midnight
Trots off.
Midnight smirks up at Garius. Nice. That'll actually make things easier. Plus, I'm beginning to think she's started not to like me.
Whatever gave you that idea?
Anyway, let's go see my son. And Morphus.
Do I meet them in the hall?
Nods.
You can...
Do I meet you guys in the hall since I was on my way to you?
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, okay.
So we head to Morphus and to the private medical bay.
Elevator. Are you? Rosalia.
Oh,
Come on, Rose. We're going to go see your brother.
Right.
oh, there you are.
Face space.
Hey.
Rose,
Wow.
stop being taller than me.
Well, sorry. I was about to say I can't control my size, but I can. So today
Well,
I will be
technically
smaller
you
than
can't.
you.
Technically, you can't. No, you have to change yourself into that, but with magic. But you can't permanently. Well, you can't do
Okay,
it as easily as Morphus and me. Technically, I can go bigger, can't I? I'm just gonna say Midnight hasn't thought of that. Come on, we're gonna go see your brother.
Yeah. Can I roll for trying to get like half a head smaller than Midnight, just to make her happy?
Have magic roll.
Yes. Yeah.
Indeed.
I succeed of becoming smaller. Yay.
Daughter is drinking.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Oh.
Pets her head.
Happy now, Mama?
Yes. Now come on, let's see your brother.
Yeah, I have a question for Garius first. Something
Go
that didn't really kick in until later. After you came back and helped me loose from the knots and ropes, you were not smelling like yourself. What happened? You smelled like Barbara. What was that all about?
We were in close proximity. And if you recall, she was all over me in the bridge. You were around to see that. Physical contact leaves a scent mark.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's cool.
Midnight gives
And
Darius a look.
He was deliberately vague. He said physical contact.
Yes. And Midnight just gave him a look. And they get into the elevator and go up. And get in, I'm guessing get there?
What kind of elevator music is
Okay, my turn's over. Whose turn is it now?
Ding, ding,
Turn, but-
doo, doo.
So, Script's
Can
turn.
I just use my other OC?
this? Not yet. Unless you want to be a medical pony.
Have to.
Oh, come on.
I have no way to work her in right now.
Her?
Huh? Awesome.
I can simply
Who's this
go
one
to
going to be
Ruby
shipped
Land.
with?
Script. Looked for a free bed and just put his beer down next to it. Popcorn next to it. Top down.
That reminds me, Darius is still holding his beer. He finishes off the beer and then just makes it disappear.
It would be funnier if you start eating the glass like it's like sugar glass or something.
Alias.
He's not that chaotic.
Alias.
Yeah, I guess we go up to my brother and my.
We're already
Uncle?
there.
Okay. Look.
Always.
Let's go the right way.
No, I want to go left because that's where the heart is. So I go left.
Forfeit. Tap.
That's a while since I've seen him in pony form. Walks over.
Walks over with them.
Same.
With her.
Atmon. Title. Also one that.
Huh.
How's he looking?
Nuzzles him on the chin. Hope you get well soon, Uncle. No.
Is our son in the same room? Oh, okay.
I approach him, if I may. You put up a good fight, and while your ship did not survive, we won the battle. So rest easy and focus on recovering. You did very well, and it will be an honor to fight by your side in the future.
Orphis. Asia. Quietly.
Rose kind
If you think I'm weird,
leans.
you've seen nothing yet.
Rosalia leans into his ear. He's real.
Midnight ruffles head. Midnight goes up
What's
and
weirder,
ruffles.
an ape with wings or an ape without wings?
Midnight goes over and ruffles his head. Get well soon, buddy. We have a lot to talk about. Come on, let's leave him be. 2! Ivory missed.
Mama, not so loud. Walks out of the room.
Follows.
She's reminding me of the CMC now.
Excuse you?
It's like, she's in a hospital. Let's go see the next person. Come on, that's totally something the CMC would do. They're in the middle of a hospital. Get around Crusaders nurses. Or just shout something randomly in a hospital.
Corridor.
Question: What was my brother's favorite food again?
Wait. Ivory Mist?
Yes, I think we mentioned it before, but I don't remember if I have it in papers. Wasn't no, that's where are the names? That's Ramel's guy. Ivor missed shapeshifter. It doesn't say here.
I love how you have it all written down.
Let's just make it.
Okay. Can I summon one? Like have it on a plate or something?
Check.
Yes. Roll 1d20. Nah, no pie.
8 or ice pie.
Nah, ice cream. It's good. Yeah, what am I gonna attack the wall?
You could attack Darius or me.
Nightfall would attack the wall.
Yeah. Nah. I guess Rose. Yes, I know what she will summon some balloons. Some happy balloons. Balloons. Get well soon, balloons. Yeah. At least I get balloons. Yay. I walks in.
I follow.
Follows.
No reaction to the sudden balloons and ice cream pie?
Nope.
No,
This is
he's
normal.
used to it by now.
Ivory hospital. There's a controller in his hoofs, a TV on the wall, playing God of War.
You never get enough of those video games, do you, brother?
You never understood that stuff. Now, away from the screen, I don't see anything.
But I brought ice cream pie and balloons. Big smiley face with all the teeth. Eee.
Gestures come over, but not stand in screen.
Deliberately stands in front of the TV screen.
That's the mother, all right.
I simply stay away from the TV screen and go to the other side of his bed, I guess. Or I just stand off to the side, I guess.
To do magic.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, he's trying to move her.
As long as you don't crit, you should be fine.
Second. I accidentally nearly pasted else that. There you are. Yeah.
Ooh.
Motherly instincts, she overpowers her son.
Tickle at the tips of your fur.
No point in moving me, love. Pay attention. Pause the game and pay attention to the visitors. That's just politeness.
It's an online game.
Well, Rose is basically over.
Yep.
Darius is.
Who else is in the room? Is it just him as a patient in this room? He doesn't really have much of a connection to the kid. He just, I don't know, would he even say anything in this situation? I think he'd look to the kid and go, I'm sure this won't take long. Simply do as your mother says for now, and I'm sure she'll get out of the way of the TV screen once this business is concluded.
Roll her away. Looks at you. Smirks.
Don't try it, kid.
And your carbon have had to. Not attacking you.
Oh, sorry. I just immediately assumed.
No, he's turning into a mirror copy of you.
Then that's a dispelling thing, so that I can dispel his spell, essentially.
Aww. Turns back to his pouting.
Don't change
Just,
into others unless it's for battle or jokes.
Let's put it this way. This is the first time I've rolled an 18. I wasn't going to waste it. This is the highest I've ever rolled.
Ivory just turns to Mom, he dispelled me.
Like I just said, no turning into others unless it's for battle or to protect yourself. It is disrespectful otherwise, unless you have permission.
And puffs.
And blows me out the window.
Roll magic check. Roll initiatives.
Was especially the delivery of that line. So dry. Throws me out the window. 10 out of 10.
I believe I can fly.
Think about it today.
Spread my wings
and fly.
Fly away.
Anyhow,
Music
sorry, I love
tapes
that
for
song.
everyone.
Yeah.
like I said, he doesn't really know the kid. He's more here because everyone else is here. So I'll say I'll skip the rest of my turn because there's nothing really in character he'd say.
Okay.
Midnight walks over to her son and simply asks, "Now you're going to tell me what the hell you were doing on your uncle's ship."
Guys, points, uniforms, and all.
Mom, did you forget that he was under Uncle's army?
I didn't even know he joined.
Ah.
All of us receive.
What's your rank? Alrighty. And tell me, how did you manage to escape Morphus? Evil Morphus? We need a name for him. What? Didn't we come up with a name?
EM?
What did we call him?
EM. Evil Morphus. EM.
Nah. Let's call him Fred.
No, we're not calling him Fred.
Fred it is.
No! Fred is the brother of Francis. No. We're not calling him Fred.
Francis has a brother?
Yes.
Okay.
What about Stormy?
No.
Siege.
Thanos.
Thanos. Steve.
Stevie. Steve. Okay. Let's just call him Steve. Right. How did you manage to survive Steve? Evil Morphus.
Oh. I would have been able to take that guy. Then Morphus showed up and distracted him.
You wouldn't have been able to take him. He's a fifth. He's not just a Morphus.
I can take.
No. If I can't take him out, you can't take him out. You're far too confident and it's gonna be on your undoing, you know that, right?
I'm still here. He isn't. So?
Yeah, we don't know what's happened with him. Barbara survived. If Barbara survived, he survived. Somehow.
Mist, I know you're a good fighter, but sometimes the grown-up actually are right. And I know it's not fun.
Look, never go facing alone. You are lucky to survive. He was just playing with you. Trust me, I know. He could have easily taken me out, but he didn't because he wanted to play with me. Him and his little lover.
Wait, what? Mama?
Never mind. Just a hunch.
Old it.
Just be careful. Okay? And yet you're the one in the ward. Now. Now, come on, give your mother a kiss. Come on, I'm not leaving here till you do.
Looking.
Come on.
Darius closes his eyes to make it a bit easier.
Dies over and
Nah.
Now eat your ice cream, then get back to your game. And get better as soon as possible. And make sure to write up everything and send me the report. I want to know what happened on that ship. And sadly, Morphus is not in any state to tell us.
Will do.
Good.
Miss,
Garius
now you
would
know.
approach him. Garius would approach and say, "Your bravery is commendable, little one, but always remember, bravery should always be accompanied by caution. While bravery and prowess in combat is always good to have, even if you think you can win a fight, it's always best to be cautious, because the greatest threat to our kind is hubris, the inability to see when we're in trouble. Remember, hubris will get people killed. Maybe not you, but someone. So try to temper that courage with caution if you can."
Garius? That's ABC. We learned that pretty early, but he may need a reminder.
Evangelist looks past Garius. Alternate dad, he says the exact same stuff.
Midnight suddenly thinks for a second. Actually, I think he is. Are you?
Mama, haven't you finished that yet?
He says he's the first of his universe. I think that's the one.
What does that mean?
Yeah, he
It
is.
means he's basically the being of fate. He's an alternate script, yeah.
Okay. That's what... Yeah. Huh. Okay. That makes so much more sense. In more ways than one.
Now end it here.
Can I just say one more thing? By the way, Garys, you still stink of Barbara. You might want to get clean.
Thanks for
Rosalia kind of
reminding
looks
me.
over. Rosalia kind of looks over at Garius and say, "Yeah, especially you need a good shower."
I intend to have one once our business is concluded.
And make sure it's a good one. Anyway!
Alvarez just looks at you and a bucket of water.
My head or Garius' head?
I like that combination. It's gonna be fun with them in the same room.
What, me and Ivory?
Mm-hmm.
He allows it, so he doesn't try to react or block.
Oh.
So you are now soaked.
With a bucket
He's
on your
been
head.
worse. He's been worse.
Let's end it here. I will personally have to be right back because I just had a call on my back.
Okay.
Guys, really enjoyed the RP today.
Agreed.
Good for you.
Hey,
First blood.
And your actions led up to this. I will be right back, and you guys can discuss it.
Sure.
Yeah. That was fun.
I mean, you slapped Lupina, you walked in on
I
the
didn't
bridge of a
slap her, I
ship.
missed.
You tried to.
No,
Yes,
you
blocked
actually
it.
did. You actually did slap her.
Just
No,
because
I,
you
yeah,
missed,
yeah,
it
I
doesn't
did the
change
action,
anything.
yes, but I failed the dice. So she blocked
No.
it or dodged it or something.
No, you actually did hit her, but she didn't react as badly as she should have.
I'm
If I
gonna
remember
get
correctly.
Lupe now with my next. I'll see. You'll see.
Mm.
Mm.
Wait, you were related to Luna, right?
I'm
Pardon?
not fully related to Luna, but she did raise me. Yes. Why?
Then I'm going to have fun with you.
Are you
You
gonna be
touch
Luna's
her.
mother? No, that's Elysium. Are you one of Luna's daughters that we don't know about?
No.
Just
how?
try to be a bit wiser with your next character. I don't want to have to kill another character or attempt to kill another character. I don't like doing it.
Yeah.
You can't kill what's not there.
Eh?
Have you met Garius?
Why, are you trying to kill a ghost?
Ooh.
He's fought ghosts before.
Are you an exorcist
Ghost?
too now?
Contrary to popular belief, ghosts can be killed by magical means. They're just
Yeah, of course.
They're just immune to physical combat, but magical they're still vulnerable. He's
Yeah,
not so
but
much
that's
an
still-
exorcist as much as he can kill ethereal enemies if need be. Some of his enemies
Exorcist
in the
means
past
that
have
you
been-
work with ghosts and
listen.
can dispel them, basically.
No, exorcist
He
is
doesn't
when
work
you,
with
when you
them.
deal with
He
demons.
just kills them if they try to kill him.
Ja, samma
So
det.
it's more he's had to self-defense himself a few times.
Samma det. So,
He's more
favorite
of
part of the RP? Everyone, go.
huff and
Of
puff
the
and
whole
blow me
RP
out the
or just
window.
this session?
This session.
Making ice cream fall on everyone's head.
Next.
He huffs, he puffs, and blows me out the window.
Okay, that was funny too.
Silver?
Throwing the rock at a giant monster which caused it to run away.
I suppose we can tell them what they were this time.
Yeah, we can.
What they were basically.
I wonder if I can find the picture is way old. I don't think I can find it.
Yeah. They were
See,
basically.
I was shown a picture, but I don't actually know what it is he showed me.
Yeah, I remember what I thought I was envisioning them to be. But
yeah, I saw them as a lot scarier than they actually look, so.
Yeah, I was imagining an albino one-footed raptor for some reason, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you did.
So that wasn't what you were fighting, but it was, yeah, something like that. I think it was some sort of dinosaur.
I was fighting a dinosaur.
Yes.
I scared
Kinda.
off a dinosaur with a rock.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you know why I was mad.
But you have to admit it was kind of unfair to facing Lupina.
No, I don't think so.
That's how she is.
That's just Lupina's character, and also if first you really should have looked around and investigated more as well.
But it was still unfair. She helped you when you were
There
in
you
this
go.
situation.
She did help
Yeah.
me in some ways.
See, the
But-
first thing she did to me is almost killing me in one turn.
Well,
This Lupina, and
there's
you
a
did
different
slap her in the
circumstance.
face.
there's different circumstances. For one thing, she wanted me to do it, and she was this was more of a test to see how far I'd come, and also I was sneaky. I hid. I was like, she actually said I didn't do too badly, but comparing myself to a pup, I was actually terrible. So, yeah.
I didn't try to hide because I put the lowest points on stealth.
Well, that's sadly how it did go for your character. Yeah. Sadly, that's how it went for your character. But now you're able to play the ghost character. So that will be interesting to see next time.
Ghost, but
well, don't spoil too much.
I don't know how to tell you, but without instantly telling what he is.
Yeah, just keep it to next time so the listeners and watchers can be excited.
All I can tell is that it has something to do with Nightmare Moon.
I think I know what it is.
It's not a child or family member.
I know. If it is something that's similar from the comics, then I know.
It's not from the comics.
Okay. Yeah, the Teespring store is still up and going. There's also mugs. What other pillows? Like
still
what's it called
online?
again? Yeah.
Oh.
What's it called again? You know when you not a basket, but midnight. What does they name it? Handbag? No.
What name are you looking for?
Do you know the one I bought?
Purse?
Is it a purse? It's kind of like when you go shopping and you instead of
Yes.
using the plastic one, you have.
Yes. You also call it a shopping bag.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's still a shopping bag, but it's.
Yeah. They have those
For life.
and.
One second.
And
Yeah. Apologies.
it's okay. I'm just gonna say that if anyone buys stuff and bring it to Galacon, they might get it signed by Visual and Midnight.
I am in Germany, but on the Denmark border, so I have no way to get there.
The
Sadly,
train?
Germany, very big.
I'm 17. I have no money for that.
You're 17?
Yeah.
Your voice is.
Yeah, I'm about to turn 18 next month.
Hey.
Got it?
Want to see a picture of me?
No, I'm alright.
Too late.
Toilet.
Toilet or too late?
I said too late.
Too late.
Ah. Oops.
Oh,
I just
is
imagine
that
a
the
Puss in
picture?
Boots thing. Shrek, Daddy,
Okay.
too late.
Go on,
Rose,
Lars.
is that the picture of this thing that was attacking us?
Yes.
Okay. Very colorful.
I think Silver, I think if you get like a very powerful beard, I think you're gonna look very cool.
Give me
Or
just
cooler.
1 second. That is an old picture of me.
Do you have a beard now?
Yeah. If you want to call it beard.
It'll probably be short.
Thanks.
Ah.
Hey, if you're still young, then your beard hasn't had a chance.
I'm not
to
young. I'm
grow and
almost an
develop
adult.
yet.
I'm an adult next month.
The technically young adult.
My brother's 19 and his beard isn't that long.
Ah, it's starting to grow. That's good.
That picture is from last week.
Nice.
So yes, hope you all enjoyed.
Let us know in the what's it called again? Comics? No. Comments. Yeah, the comments. What was your favorite part of the RP, and what do you think should not have gone as it went? Should Silver... Yeah, should he have been survived, or should we just have killed him and end this misery?
Should I have just simply bit his head off at the very beginning?
Yes.
Excuse me, he was literally enjoying that. Except the fact that...
Well, Garius was going to execute him via meteor punch, but he didn't want to leave a hole in the floor. Rosalia saw the last time he used that was when he left a massive hole in her ship where her navigation console once stood. He was going to do that to Silver Ring.
Yeah, she ain't happy about that, by the way.
Well,
if anybody's going to wreck the ship, it's me.
Yeah, but remember, you were under attack by Barbara. And
yeah, I know. Relax. Trying to make a joke. Me.
I know. Don't worry. Sorry. Just.
Why are you apologizing?
You had a reason. Well, it's what I do. Okay.
Potato. Ooh, I'm wondering if anybody has seen the Rainbow episode. Rainbow Road.
Only the special.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah. I was about to say favorite NPC, but that's wrong.
I shall deafen myself then if you want to talk about that.
Okay.
It wouldn't be right. So, I as you know, we've got a Teespring store, and if you do come to Thingy and we are to Galacon, as you saw in our announcement video. Oh, tell me what you think of Rosalia's new vectors. Yeah, fun. And those were created by Lightning Bliss. So she's still got commissions open as well right now. So if you want to grab her quickly, she'll be closing them soon because of BronyCon. So if you want something, grab her as quickly as you can. She is really good. She is expensive, but she is worth it.
Worth the money.
Very much worth it.
So hurry up! The cutest alicorn in the world just opened her commissions.
I won't say cutest.
Yeah, and don't say that to her face. Well,
No,
I know.
That's not what I mean. I mean, literally mean she's not the cutest.
That's of course personal opinions, of course.
Yeah, true.
But if,
Please don't let her watch this.
Terribly sorry.
I'm dead. I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
And if you guys do turn up with stuff and have a pen, we might sign it as Rosalia has said. Maybe.
If you have
just saying.
Rosalia stuff, I will sign it if you want to. But that would be weird because that would be my first one.
We will sign it. I just apologize in advance.
Yes.
Because I have very bad handwriting.
Me too! Yay!
No, I feel sad because I can't go.
Same.
Aww. Well. Where exactly? No, I guess you guys don't have room in the car either.
For
Silver. If he would be able to get where you are.
We wouldn't. Well, we wouldn't because we've got so much other stuff as well to bring.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus,
maybe next year, Silver.
Yes,
Start saving up, and we will see you in 2020 or
I'll try to make it
I'm using my money to get a tattoo for us.
Anyway, shall we end this now, love?
Yep.
They just mentioned that 3 times.
This is like the 4th time it's been mentioned. Sorry, audience.
Oh, they have a Patreon. Go and check out the Patreons of these two lovely, lovely people.
Kriz, can we just have you as our personal
commercial stuffy?
Yes. Because why not? Anyway. Hope you all enjoyed, guys, and see you all next time.